actually calling for Spectre to get some more damage.
Oh, so easily set up. Everything lands for first blood, Phoenix 1.
Low amount of damage. And the fact that they had the pressure in the bottom lane with which to make that gank happen.
Well, it feels like it's happening.
Oh, man.
Soaz a little bit late on the flash. The barrel comes out. Look at this. Soaz, you beauty. Jesus is going to get caught out. Arrow, 90 count, nets over. Gets the hero's entrance. That's a good, aggressive call. Silence comes out from Jesus. You realize he's doomed. Summoner spell has been used. And kill credit picked up by Arrow. And all of that start, the CS advantage, undone by Arrow picking up this kill.
It's actually two games in a row where I feel like the European teams are underestimating Galio in the early game and the impact of his ulti with how quickly he can join for some of these plays here, because BEAUZ had a lot of... I love Zig, man. He's just constantly able to react to this potential bot lane play, and he's going for engage.
Well, charge is the call. Let's bounce, catches onto Ryu. Justice punch forward for Jesus. Defensive flash away from Broxah and Jesus. Remember, flashless from the previous engage. Mana passive will come up, and ace in the hole, not enough.
But does not have a gold lead. If they can keep the tempo up and make something like this, then they could actually pull ahead. Here comes Mike Young.
Well, here comes Mike Young. Mike Young. Caps is able to Valk over the wall. Jesus is taunted up by the idol of Duran. Mike takes a couple of shots from the tower.
We know Mike Young was in the vicinity. P1 really does feel one step ahead of Fnatic with most of these plays. Teleport coming in from Zig, and we know Ryu can join.
Rekkles needs to flash, does get that one down. Ryu's got a flash to follow. Fnatic are split up. The charge from Zig will allow an entry. Broxah lets bounce, delivers 2 men into the back line, but that makes it closer for Ryu's hero's entrance. The Gragas barrel comes down and nobody's dead yet.
But now you have to look for the roams from Rekkles specifically. He likes to join Soaz's lane and go for some ganks, but now it's just Soaz alone.
Well, Soaz looking to 1v1 Arrow. A lot of damage should make this one trivial. It's going to be indeed Caps, flashes away. Fair trap on a rope comes down. There's no Cataclysm, remember. Soaz used that one on Arrow. Caps is killed and he lost his flash. Now Jesus becomes the target. Bear trap on a rope. Gonna get fired out. Catches Jesus. Here comes Broxah. Delivers them under the tower. Cataclysm is now available. Soaz holds on to the cooldown as Mike Young's the target of Rekkles. Rekkles will stun him up and take him down. The fat man's out. Now Zig gets pulled back by the stretching strike. He's got no skull yet. Does manage to come back up as he's in range. Broxah charging up.
He said, you know what, we just need to start a fight straight onto Fnatic's mid lane here to force the rest of Fnatic to leave their side lane and come into a potential team fight. So this engage is great. They get a kill onto Caps, they get his flash as well. And now they're kind of trying to continue in a 5v4. They get too close to tower, though.
Exactly. When you look at the way that the rest of P1 roamed over, they ran behind the Baron pit, so Fnatic outnumbers them while they're getting too close to the turret. And Rekkles was still in that lane, so he could just collapse down onto Mike Young and get the kill. So, like you said, the ideal was right, but the continuation of the play for P1 was wrong.
Always the problem as well when half your team is in
a split as they look to knock over their second and do secure it.
They're looking for Ryu, too. I mean, trading a Drake for a kill and a turret could be a very good trade. Looks like Ryu has no help anywhere close.
No, he doesn't. How long does it take Fnatic to kill him? And kill is secured by Rekkles.
Not long. Raptors, and nothing is happening.
Yeah, this is also actually doing it.
Well, let's see if Fnatic get trapped in place. Barrel interrupts Broxah. He gets pinned into the wall. Soaz has forced a flash. Now Broxah's in trouble. Let's bounce is available to Fake Dog binding. Not enough to kill him. Rekkles uses something to heal. Hero's entrance comes down. And there's the slicing maelstrom. Mike Young is down. P1 needed too much time. And Fnatic somehow outplayed.
P1, they tried to just get that fight in the mid lane. It's not over yet.
No, it's not. Zig's gonna get Skull back, jumps back on. Power Fist comes out.
Falling fast.
Couple of pings onto the wards inside the blue buff of Fnatic. Arrow and Express are gonna go for an attempt. Not secured.
Win that fight, well then it gets really difficult for you to actually win the game.
Yeah, and Fnatic has been so good in the team fights here. No one really gets onto Caps, and he rains damage on them pretty much the entire time.
But this start is still fine for P1 because they get so much damage on Soaz, but then it's Broxah from the corner right there, gets onto Arrow, forces him back, and then pulls two guys into the ulti of Rekkles. This is one of the things we've highlighted in the past in EOCS with the cannon as well. It's not about just instantly flashing into the enemy team with your ulti. Save it, save it, save it for the right moment, and it actually combined with that Zag ulti looked really good for Fnatic.
Zig right at the end does remount.
Yeah,
it's much different.
Why do we like it or not?
Well,
like
there's
it?
a bonus AD ratio on the W right now, so it could be good. But Phoenix One trying to catch out, so S.
No flash, remember? He's going to get that golden Aegis down just for flashiness.
Yeah, and now they're going to have to run top.
Well, let's see, Caps decides to jump over the wall. That black shield matters not to Caps' damage. Yes, that's a decent enough taunt, but there's not enough follow-up yet. Caps gets shut down. That was nicely done by Mike Young. All of a sudden, Jesus is the target. He's dropped in the back-end situation to be in, and just feels like Fnatic have the upper hand.
Well, here, when they actually dive in, as soon as especially those flashes away, you're kind of done if you're Fnatic, because there's really no one else you can kill. It's just a bunch of tanks in front of you, and now the enemy team with 5 members against your 4 shows up out of nowhere, and then something might go.
Rekkles is the target. He's forced to flash defensively already. So is Broxah all the way up on the front line. The Gragas barrel goes wide. It misses Rekkles, and that means Mike Young's down. Cataclysm is available for Soaz. Decides not to use it instead.
Can't make that initiation, so Mike Young is engaged. There was no follow-up. Fnatic win. Now they go for Baron.
Still got Cataclysm and Let's Bounce. Soaz, is he going to pull the trigger? GA available, puts it down. Ryu's locked in the pit. Hero's entrance gets him out. Broxah, Let's Bounce, delivers 2 to the back line. Easier for Rekkles to stun them in the maelstrom. A Valkyrie forward from Captain. Fnatic ace, Phoenix One.
P1 never managed to find the correct team fight to actually punish Fnatic, and now you have super minions. You got Baron buffed up minions, same thing at this point. You also have swords already.
Out of the game, but Fnatic gonna get one more kill onto the rookie superstar from North America, and Fnatic with an uninspiring win over P1.